Hey guys, for those of you that follow my various writing outlets, I have released my Christmas story, which I've been saving for a while, and hopefully that will eventually appear on The Voice of Dog as part of the podcast. But if you want to read it now, it's available on all three of my galleries. I think it's pretty good. I put a lot of work into it, and it's not long, but I think it works, pretty well for a holiday story. And kind of further indicates the direction I plan to go with these particular characters. So I think it's something that most people will like. But if you're looking for a appropriate holiday themed story, I would recommend it. It is titled Lucy's Christmas Wish, and it's on my FA, my Weasel, and my So Furry right now. And let's see. I've also discovered that it seems to make it a little easier for me to do all the prep work for all the various posts before I actually submit them, and to submit them on all three sites more or less simultaneously, because it just, I guess kind of helps with the nerves a little bit. But as far as bigger projects, I am working on a few different projects right now. Um, I've been working on the I'm both of the post-apocalyptic stories, to be honest. I'm kind of trying to just work on a section at a time before I move on to something else. So far, that's been working, although, as always, it seems to be going slower than I would prefer it to be. I've kind of been messing around with one particular scene that none of the versions I have quite nailed it, or at least it doesn't seem like it, so I'm going to keep working on that for a while longer. Um, as far as the job search, as I mentioned already, I think unemployment has officially run out. Um, I am waiting to hear from potentially two jobs that I've had interviews with, and I think that if they're gonna call me, they're gonna call me sometime next week. If not, then I guess that's that for now. I've been applying to a few more positions as I see them coming up. Um, but one way or another, most likely, next year, one way or another, I'm going to have to fall back to Plan B if Plan A doesn't provide some fruit relatively soon. But although I'm not necessarily looking forward to Plan B, one way or another, I need to start getting some money coming in. So hopefully, uh, one of these jobs will pop up. One of the ones I was really hoping would call me did not, which is kind of a bummer because the interviews went really well. I thought that it sounded like they were going to hire me, but they ended up going with somebody else, which just, has uh, lowered morale a little bit. But, what are you going to do? I just got to keep on looking. Um, Christmas decorations are up. I will highlight those in a separate video. But we have the Christmas tree and our custom stockings, which we generally don't put a lot of stuff in because they're fairly delicate, but they are very nice detail work by a friend of ours, and we always like to put them up every year. Um, as far as Christmas cards, I had hoped to be able to do those this year, but it's just not likely at this point. I know I'm getting a couple of cards from some folks, but it occurred to me too late, and I'll probably talk about that in my specific holiday video. But as far as the new year, right now, a lot of it is up in the air because I don't know exactly what's gonna happen right now. So I mean, it's really hard to plan long term because I don't have a lot of flexibility, and I also don't have a lot of ability to plan what's going to be happening, beyond just a little bit at a time. But I mean, I'm hoping that 2022 turns out to be a better year than 2021. I've been making progress, not as much as I would like as usual, but you know, at least I'm making what I feel like is some progress towards mentality, towards a few other things, and hopefully I'll have something. At the very least, I'm working on getting back on track, and I think I'm getting a little bit better at that. But that's it for now, so I guess I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!